Hello, I'm Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram, and this is fucking talking shit with Eagle, episode 330.5. Holy shit. I fucked up that whole episode, man. That last episode, I struggled and struggled. Oh my gosh. I fucked up the beginning. As I was sitting here and like thinking back, I'm like, man, the episode number was wrong. Can't believe missing a day has got me all, all thrown off. Holy cow! I can't believe how bad missing out on one day can throw you off. Can't believe it. Get my chat all lined up here. I am, of course, talking to myself currently. Why people are hopefully getting the notifications that I did come back. Of course, the way I've handled the show as of late, I wouldn't blame people if they just said fuck it. Oh, there is four. I'm trying to work on opening up my chat here so you can say hello. I'm here. There you go. Hello, welcome to everybody. The seven that came back, the seven diehards that came back. I get my live chat going. Live chat's up. Hello, how you guys doing? Subs up, how you guys? How you doing? Still move, still move. And I gotta get me a joint ready. I need some cannabis. I need some cannabis. Blind Cat 420, cheers to you. How you doing? Gotta get one rolled up. Got half one here. Just gonna rake up. Natty Dread, how you doing, my friend? Cheers to you, Kinder Grow. What's up? Should probably at least get some music going or something. So I stop babbling on to myself. Let me get a YouTube window up here. Man, you would only think that I would be able to play YouTube music on YouTube, but that is definitely not the case. Definitely not the case. They definitely frown on that. Man, I can't. Okay, I know what needs to be done here. Get back to the premium. This chat. I'm just gonna bring this chat and stick it up over here. I am pretty well tonight. Thank you for asking, Zeb. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that right. Oh, wait, it's way too big. Right here for now. This is going to be at least a somewhat early episode on my end, anyway. I gotta try to check out around 3. If somebody's in and wants to take the helm at that point, they can be my guest. But unfortunately, I have to be up. Oh, I gotta get up by 7:30 tomorrow. Do a job. Do a job. Do a job. We just 207. Cheers to you, my friend. Trying to get some music or something here going to Blabline too. Says there's 12, but I don't see 12. B for P Funk. I don't know why I have to fucking hold on that. Cheers to you. Thank you for shooting me your address. I got to get those beads from SoCal. As soon as I get them, I will be sure to get them off to you. And I had not just as far as like the show goes, but man, I am tired of YouTube music in general. They keep playing the same shit over and over and over. 5:30 starts it over for you. Uh, comes fast. It's just not like me and Chuck were saying, man. There's just not enough time in the freaking day anymore. It's just not looking for YouTube silly. Need some more canvas friendly music though, that's for sure. Might as well get in trouble for some Mendo dope, right? I do dig this song, Legends, their new tune. Definitely digging it. What's up, Earth Friendly Farming? How you doing? Mystic Grower, cheers to you as well. Always nice to see all these familiar names night after night. I don't even know where my music's playing. Oh, it's muted. Probably has something to do with it. Australian grown, how you doing? Ready to get back to rolling this joint. Fuck, I got the bubbler right there. Tough call. Going with the bubbler. Going with the bubbler. Oils and flowers. How you doing? Sent me out in the chat there. Man, I've said it a million times, but I am so blessed for all the great folks I've gotten to meet over the last few years. Canadian Jay. Canna, Canadian Jay. How you doing, my friend? Let's give it to you guys up there in Canada props tonight with all those growing skills. Teeny Weeny 101. Teeny 101. How you doing? Cheers. Cheers. To you as well. Doing well, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much, Oils and Flowers, for reposting my show, man. Cool dude right there, Buddha. Oh, like, where the hell am I talking from, man? Excuse me while I fumble through this a little bit. Dusty Towel? What's up, Riz? Yeah, there's Sal. What's up? Cass. How you doing? That's a good tune right there. Haven't had a chance to listen to the whole album yet, but if the rest of the CDs, anything like this, definitely be a good one to listen to. Notorious Nugs, what's up? Kyle, get your mic up here, dude. Hopefully you're doing well, Rez, man. You back up and on your feet, brother? Here's here's my Canna brother right there.
What's up, Eagle?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all right. I've been fucking wondering like a chicken without a head lately. But I got it all under control, I believe. Hopefully, knock on wood.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and I only caught like the last half hour of Chef Anna. He seems all right. You know, I don't like the hype guys. I don't like any of the hype guys all that much, but he's cool. You know, he's different. He's not like hyping himself up. He's just, yeah, he's cool. He's cool. I like him.
Yeah, definitely a good dude. Gotta like you. Well, he's putting out some of them fire autoflowers there. I mean,
yeah, dude, I'm gonna.
So you know, been growing over there.
I don't know if you guys. I'd probably post it. Nobody really looks, but that grow room 424 boys sent me a shit ton of seeds, and there was 2 auto packs in there, and someone else sent me a pack of autos. So I'm gonna run outside early. Well, I gotta research it though. I think you don't want to go too early, right? Because if it's cold, they'll be stunted. But because they're autos, you know, they only have one shot really. So whatever it is, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do an auto run, hopefully out, you know, sun grown, and this year. That's my plan. I never grew an auto out ever yet in my entire existence. I mean, that's only a short
No?
20 years, but
Not even a one?
nope. And I only
Not even a
popped
fail?
one. I only popped, I think, 2 feminized seeds, and one I didn't know until they told me that it was. But I'm widening my horizons, I guess.
Should at least experiment. You got, like you said, you got to widen the horizons and say you've done it at least once, right?
Well, yeah, but
Can't.
the space in my garden is totally non-existent. I mean, yeah, that's why I don't fuck with seeds that. Oh, I generally don't. My one buddy pushing seeds on me, wants me to pop them, and I'm like, I gotta tell him no.
Johnny wants to show his big fat blood.
That's my auto.
It's a baby Christmas tree. Look at that thing, man. It's one solid chunk.
That's what I'm saying, man. Look at this thing, man. She's gorgeous.
I saw it on the IGs.
Yeah. She's as big as how big is that thing?
10 inches tall.
Showing a water bottle next to her.
Yeah, she's a
water bottle.
Yeah, she's a 16.5 water bottle. You know, good sized one. Yeah, pretty cool.
You have other autos in there, Johnny?
No, not right now. No, I don't. No, that's the only auto that I have at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I had another one that I tried, and it didn't come out that good. So I haven't popped any of those beans lately. I have one other auto. But your Amy Aces, it's cut down and in the dryer. So.
Right on, kid.
Yeah, excited.
Does she have a smell or not even? I know some of them aren't that super duper.
She's got a nice smell to her. It's kind of got a skunky kind of it's got a really good smell to it, actually. I'll give you more of an update when she dries up and I cure it just a little bit so I get more of it.
Yeah, it's hard to explain fucking smells sometimes.
Yeah, I'm having more of a hard time doing that lately with all these different smells and paste coming out of it. It's just like, yeah.
The one
Today
kid was
I
just
opened up
like,
the jar. It almost smelled like
pickles. Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad.
It smelled. It almost had kind of a tangy smell to it in a way. You know what I'm saying?
The one kid said it smelled like just like the pot that an old hippie would have in his pocket. That's what he said, pretty much.
Pickles is not a good term.
No, I think there's a lot of earthy and hashy stink in there sometimes, but.
Well, there's a lot of that hash. I mean, well, it's a haze, so it's got some really complicated smells to it.
I fucked up one of my first fucking grows like that. Fucking taking a nice fucking 1 gallon pickle jar, trying to store that shit. Fucking had dried that shit out all perfect, went fucking stored it. I cracked that thing open about a month later and it was fucking pickles. Straight up fucking OG pickles. And I'm like, oh, this fucking blows. And it was just permeated through the whole fucking jar. It was like.
So did it? How did it smoke?
It smoked fine. It tasted like shit. It never got away from that pickled fucking turf, man. But it smoked just fine. Yeah, not pleasant on the taste buds. So.
Oh man, how long did you have to endure that one? That'd be a tough one.
Almost a solid month. That's fucking 4 zips
man.
easy in that fucking pickle jar.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Completely.
That's just the cheapness in me trying to recycle old jars, learning tech. Oh, I should be storing in jars. Well, this one's huge. Wash out the lid, none the wiser and shit. This one's
Yeah, because that
perfect.
smell,
Fit a lot in this one.
the smell's in the lid. If you'd have gotten a different lid, you might have been okay if you cleaned it out good. But yeah, that lid's gonna hold
I've
on to
heard
that flavor.
crazy things like putting fucking Vaseline in them lids. It'll suck out that shit. Other different crazy ways, but in the end, it's just easier to fucking order new lids.
Yeah.
For them jars.
Yeah, I got a shitload of new lids.
Yeah, just stupid COVID shit. I went to where I used to get the cases of the ball jars, the mason jars. They didn't have any cases at all, and they only had 10 singles on the shelves. I was fucking pissed, and I searched around. I went online. I think I got to find it on and off. Well, now people are saying they're available now. I haven't really checked lately, but yeah, they got cool lids. They got other lids with the hydro. I'm gonna get me some of those with the hygromon, the hygrometer on it. The humidity. They got a humidity sensor right on the lid. You could buy the special.
They do.
I'm gonna end up getting those. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are those running?
A lot. I don't know. It's 3 or 4 different versions I've seen. I don't know which one's the cheapest, and I don't know if one's superior than another too. One might have some cheap junk on it, But yeah, that seems like a brilliant idea, and I want to get me a couple of them lids.
Somebody was thinking. Love that.
It's good. They fit on all jars. They have the constant. It's all the same lids. That's good too.
Innovation. It's about time. I think it's funny that fucking Walmart's actually selling the Gavita packs. They're a different brand, but they're the same moisture rate that we use for cannabis that they sell right there at the jarring section at Walmart nowadays.
There you go. Yeah. Good.
I think they see.
Yeah, they don't have that kind of shit now. Oh yeah, New York. People are saying there's dab kits, with the you could buy at Walmart too, but not in our areas.
At Walmart, dab kits? I can believe it, but
yeah, silicone. A silicone tray with a dab tool and a fucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people have showed me.
They would have that in the smoke area where you could pick up your liquor and your.
I have no idea. It might not be labeled as dab tools. I don't know exactly, but yeah, people have showed me. They're yeah, look, fucking, they got dab tools in there. A dab shit at Walmart.
The mailman knows. The mailman knows.
Oh, I guarantee the delivery guys know around my house. They've got to. Otherwise, they're stupid. Fuck, I was out there today, man, fucking around on my truck with my trucks, and I could tell the charcoal filters are failing. It's time to be replaced. Either that or shit's really on point because I could smell it pretty nice outside. I was like, yeah, it's time to change some shit.
No, boys. Chad Westport saying they sell rosin presses at freaking Walmart.
Dude, they're right.
Yeah.
Online, maybe.
There goes the neighborhood shit.
What's up, Ollie?
What's up, brother? Not much. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
How you doing, Ollie?
I'm good, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, great episode, dude. It was exciting to watch, man.
I had to throw you.
He
I had
shouted you
to
out.
mention. I had
Yeah,
to shout
fuck.
you out to him, man.
I appreciate it, man. That's what's up.
Hopefully, he moves you right up the top of the tester list. You get all the good shit.
All the good shit, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, he said he was
What you
going to come
smoking
on
on?
and give us some shout outs too, Ollie. On the
Hell
wormhole.
Yeah, man.
You heard that, huh? Yeah,
Yeah, man.
right
Hell
on.
He's a cool
You guys
dude,
get
man.
to talk. Yeah, he is. Totally enjoyed him. He's a great guest.
Yeah.
Great personality.
I'm glad
I love
he gave me a lot of good time too tonight. You know what I mean? It wasn't a short episode. It was a good episode.
Yeah.
He went a lot longer than he said too.
Yeah.
When I pregame, he's like, man, I give it, because I always start out low. It's funny how that we always go so much longer. I'm always like, well, if you give me 10 minutes, I'm happy with that. We get the night started, be comfortable. We go. I can give you maybe, up to an hour. Well, he still went like 2.5 hours, man. Even at one point, I seen him yawn. He kind of hit it. Well, I can't see how you do this, and he still went another hour. So
Yeah.
he had to have some kind of fun.
Yeah. It looked like he was enjoying himself.
Yeah, at the end, he was really, it looked like he was really having fun, so yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Ollie, did you ever grow any autos outside?
I haven't, though. Not yet,
Okay.
but I plan on doing it this summer.
Yo, cue it up, Eagle. You got 3 minutes.
Uh-oh.
I'm growing some autos now indoors. They're pretty big this go around. I'm pretty excited.
Are they from the chef?
Yeah, they're from Chef.
And who's the Anna? Is Anna his girl? I mean, I think I saw.
No. That's like his
no?
name he goes by. That's like his nickname.
Oh, damn. You see how fucking retarded I am?
His girl is at
He
AP.
explained it.
Oh, you see, I missed the whole thing. I watched I got like the last half hour and something like that.
The Anna comes from cannabis. He stole the Anna from
cannabis. No. See what I missed, man? You guys don't miss the Eagle Show. You miss all kinds of shit.
And I forgot where the chef part of it came from. He explained it all, though.
He's cooking up the genetics, right? Wow. I always thought that. I was like, man, I always thought that's was his girl's name. Because the first time I seen him on the IGs, I think his girl was in the building with him. He was talking to her for a second, and then he was just setting up his grow space somewhere. But yeah, all right, that's cool. Now I know. That's awesome. I feel better.
I actually thought I was gonna fuck up the interview before I even got to it. I fucking check in, did my usual confirmation like I usually do this morning before I throw out the fucking ad. Make sure they're coming before I advertise them. So that's happened a few times to go and fucking advertise them for all day and shit. Then they don't show up. I'm like, man, I just threw out their name all day long.
Makes me look bad, yeah.
So nowadays, I don't fucking throw up that advertisement until I've got confirmation that they're for sure coming. And then I've still had him not show up a couple of times. But so I hit him up this morning. We're still good? Yeah, we're still good. So I turn around and I post up the fucking on my stories, check us out tonight. And I fucking tag the wrong Chef Anna. Chef Anna Green used the same fucking logo and everything, totally ripping off his fucking shit.
Oh, and man.
I didn't even catch it. Then somebody else reposted the story, but right. And I was like thinking, oh Thank you. Thank you so much. I fucked that right up. So I hurried up and deleted it and fucking went back and fixed it real quick. I
Cheers,
was afraid he was
420.
going to see it. Man,
Cheers.
does this guy really think that he's got somebody else coming on tonight? So, yeah, it worked out, though.
Yeah.
It's a damn song. Man, I have really been slacking with the damn song. Terrible at slack.
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a while. That's why I was like saying, cue it up. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you, American One.
I need it. I need a fucking hit of 2 or 3.
Smoking through the dabs.
Can't hear
So
the song,
everybody's
Eagle.
smoking.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No, it keeps fading out.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I'm not sure. There it goes.
Probably you. YouTube a little bit.
More than likely. Woo.
Now, you would fucking laugh your ass off if you knew how much I really fucking do that shit.
Dude, I was laughing my ass off that other show, dude. You're too funny, dude. That was hilarious, bro. I was really laughing my ass off.
Oh, man. I couldn't help but throw up the images the other night, man. That shit was fucking funny. I was wondering if anybody was catching it until you were all like, what the fuck?
I couldn't even keep a straight face. I was laughing the whole time, man.
Some crystals are more powerful than others.
I guess so.
You know what's funny? I don't even want to, how I heard, but there is such a thing.
You
It's,
just accidentally
crystal.
opened up the wrong window. You were shopping, weren't you, Eagle?
Yeah. For crystals.
Crystals.
For crystals. For crystals.
For the crystal.
No, not those kind of crystals.
What do they call that? The end all of crystals?
That would be the end of the crystals, yes. That's taking the hippy dippy to a whole new level right there.
That's what I'm saying right there.
So did we ask what we're all
in?
smoking?
I think so. Well, no. I assume. I'm smoking Canna Queen's Menage Delight is what I'm smoking. Pretty good.
Have you been regular, Eagle, or what?
I was waiting.
I haven't noticed the difference. It is a good uppity smoke, though. It's funny because she actually hit me up today and was asking about it. Is that stuff pretty good? I was like, yeah, it's good. And I wrote, no shit, lol. That's no shit.
Ain't shit yet. That's too good.
Trust me, I was happy for that report too. I was lucky. I was a little leery. I was the first one to try it, and I tried it all by myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Right on.
leery.
Has other people
smoking.
experienced it yet?
Yeah, Lexi's had it.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
a couple people that's had it.
Wow, Lexi's finally
No backfire
feeling groovy.
reports yet.
I never put the. I'm gonna go back to check.
Oh, she was all fucking giddy yesterday on that shit, man. She was cracking me the fuck up. You know, it's funny though. I've said this before, and I don't know you know, the response I get from it, you know, how people feel. But, you know, smoking with your kids is fucking actually a new level experience with your children. And again, my children aren't, you know,
Kids.
10, 12. You know, they're adults. You know, my oldest, Brittany, and Lexi there, I've smoked with both of them. And
You're
it
an
was
old
like a new
man.
experience. It was a new experience when I fucking could smoke with them for the first time. It was like, okay, now we're done being parents. You know what I mean? Now we're on the friend level. I can get to know you on like a friendly level, not a parent level. You know what I mean? And it was like a new discovery. To see both of them kind of let down their guard a little bit, and joke around like you would joke around with a friend, and it's, you know, it's been really, it's been a nice turn with the parenting aspect of it.
That's
You know what I
really
mean?
cool, Eagle.
Yeah, that totally is.
I would much rather smoke with either one of them than sit down and have a drink. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree on that one for sure. I'm smoking on some purple diesel. Pretty gassy, pretty pungent.
What was that he gave away tonight? Was that a purple diesel or?
No, I'm not sure I forgot what he gave away, but no, it wasn't a purple diesel. This was another one.
Yeah, I don't think so, because he said that it wasn't even out yet. He wasn't even going to release it till March. So,
okay, Eagle.
Exclusive.
On the show, you were talking about that guy getting the music out of the plant. So how was he doing that? Who was that guy again?
Midnight Roots.
Midnight Roots. I got to write that one down. Yeah, because I want to check that shit out.
For playing that shit out on TV here. Man, that shit is too cool, though. I don't think I would.
Is that on YouTube? Yes?
Well, I don't know if he's got it on his YouTube, but I know it's on his Instagram.
Okay, so it's on Instagram. All right. Cool. That's good to know. Yeah, because that sounded pretty cool stuff. I like that. That was very interesting.
Yeah, someone just sent me a whole bunch of stuff where they put two electrodes on the plant, right, and it starts making noise.
Yeah. It's playing music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but where do you put the where do you put the where do you put those things at?
Like on the leaves.
What?
Do you just alligator clip it to it or what?
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yep.
That's what he does. It's really interesting. I'm trying to bring it up here. For some reason, it's just bringing up his.
You should ask him on. He'd be a good person to have on.
He's been on the show as a guest, but I've actually reached out to him today to see if we can get him on and talk about it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Smiley sent me that clip.
Did he?
Yeah, here, I'll put it.
Can you play it on your phone?
Yeah.
Here, I'll let you share.
All right, hold on a second. I got it queued up right now.
Yeah, because I don't have my Instagram on my computer. Oh, there
Let
you
me,
Can't do shit with it on the computer anyway, except look.
I know. They need to change that, man. I don't understand why they don't make it more accessible on the internet.
All right, am I up in the?
You are.
Am I? Okay. Let me see if you let me know if you guys can hear it, and I'll shut the F up. Oh no, I got to turn the mic off. Hold on.
And I brought one of my
There
midnight
it goes.
genetics, my stone.
Now I
owl
can hear
plant,
it.
Just sour OG crossed by fire OG crossed by OG 18.
Turn it up, bro.
Turn it up, Tal.
And I brought this mini sprout here.
Hold on. I think I got to. Let me start it over. Hold on. All right, let me try this way.
This is a little MIDI converter. All right. I'm Jake here with Stone Owl Music, Midnight Roots. And I brought one of my Midnight Roots genetics, my stoned owl.
Can you turn it up a little bit, Tal?
That's as loud as it goes.
Damn. Smiley.
That's it.
Oh, you.
What's up, man?
What's up, Smiley?
Yeah, that was as loud as it goes. If you guys can't hear it, yeah, it's no good then. Here, I'll put the clip in. I could send it into this chat. Hold on.
Rez, Smiley.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Then I can click the link.
Smiley, now.
What up,
Yeah,
Smiley?
What up, man? Oh, man. Loving life.
All right, there you go. There it is in the Zoom chat. So you could go you could go to the web page and watch it. Yeah. Hey, Smiley. Hey, Rez.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Smiley was all over that. Sent me it like a week ago or two or whatever.
He
There's a whole bunch
updated
of
a new one today.
He did.
there's a whole bunch of them. Let's listen to the cannabis noise. Like there's a couple of plant connecting sound devices. You know, not just for cannabis. You can do it to any plant.
So I can play this. I can play it. Bring up this window and share. Hit play.
Alright. I'm Jake here with Stone Owl Music, Midnight Roots. And I brought one of my Midnight Roots genetics, my stoned owl plant. Just sour OG crossed by fire OG crossed by OG 18. And I brought this MIDI sprout here. This is a little MIDI converter that takes the plant's
I think this is
bioelectric
fascinating.
waves and converts it to a MIDI signal, which I have connected to my Moog 1. So I can, as you can see, it connects if you have a water, or you can complete the circuit. I can touch both ends of it. I have it playing this kind of piano notes. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to hook it up to the cannabis plant here.
This is crazy.
I'm going to hook it down here on the stalk. I'm going to hook it here.
I still think if we could match whatever that song, that tune was, you could get that plant to go crazy.
Yeah, I think so too. That's the recipe right there.
So that's all signal coming from
How cool is
cannabis
that?
plant here. That's the signal connecting between there and the rhythms and the water, kind of like your heartbeat, your plant's heartbeat, or its neurotransmitter. It's signal receptor sites that it's sending. I guess if we compare it to that. Let's take it off. And we'll connect it to the bamboo plant, see if there's a different noise or a different pattern it gives us. So I'm going to just connect it down here at this little guy and up here. That's way different. Everything's got rhythm in it. Totally. Wow, it's going low.
It's like
Fucking
lower.
badass.
It's crazy.
I thought it was cool that how different it was when you changed the instrument.
Yeah.
That's
obviously
nuts.
got
I'd be fucking trying all my plants. I'd be fucking with that thing all day long.
Yeah.
I know.
let's put it on flute noise.
Imagine what your happy garden would
It's
sound
like a
like.
native flute.
I like the flute. I'd just leave that hooked up in my garden all day.
Right.
Yeah, there you
Let's take
go.
this. And we'll connect it to the
That's
stone
amazing.
down here. Then we'll do it at a different branch up here. Let's try this one.
Go away.
Yeah, you
I want him to go to the top.
That's the
He
stem.
does go to the top.
Oh,
You
okay.
could, you know what was neat about that is you could actually see how much energy was going in different parts of the plant there.
I want him to go get a pair of scissors.
Pretty
Yeah.
Oh,
Cut it off.
that would be a neat experiment, though.
Well, that's what they did in the book, The Secret Life of Plants. The guy had a similar machine hooked up, and he noticed when he came in the room with scissors in his hand, the fucking plants were freaking out.
Did it scream?
It's amazing how like his interaction is
Changes
messing
it,
with
yeah.
too.
Johnny, it was on a polygraph test. Graph, not a audio thing, I think.
So what was it saying on the polygraph, man? Like,
this needle started responding just like so a polygraph they hook up to humans and they monitor for an emotional response.
Electrical, yeah.
So the plant was having an emotional response, and that's what the guy noticed. He was just fucking pounding his
that
hotel room
is
at
amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. That's some scientific stuff right there. I like that.
That's super cool, though, man.
What's he hooking up to there?
He's just
Still the same
different
plant,
spots in
different
it.
plants, parts, yeah.
Now he's higher up.
Sounds like that movie way back in the day with fucking Richard Dreyfuss where it played that tone. It was like the outer space movie that spaceship was playing with drawing a blank. Might have been 2020. It might have been the name of the movie. The whole movie was trying to all the people that saw the spaceship had the fucking tone in their head or whatever. They had that tone.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Smiley.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, yep.
So Tao,
Yeah, my
are you
great-grandfather
gonna get?
visited that day.
Oh, that's awesome. Tao, are you gonna go get one of those?
Probably not, to be honest.
He's got a lot of equipment.
I don't gotta move either.
He's got a lot of equipment.
That shit's badass, though.
I got a list of shit I want to get. I need to get me before I get that. I need to get me a new water filter. I need to get me like 10 NC7 containers. I need to get a temp control for the other tent. I need to get 4 humidity and temp sensors, and I want to get a subscription to Beneficial Bugs so that I don't have to continually order them. They'll just send me one every 2 months so that I don't have to sweat it, and it'll be like instant IPM. So once I accomplish all that, I'll get me a noisemaker for the cannabis plants. What's up, Green 13?
What's up, brother? You already are a fucking noisemaker for the cannabis plants.
There you go.
There you go.
Everybody good?
What's up, Green 13? Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you.
How was the interview?
What up?
Chef Anna. Riz! What's up, Riz?
Yeah.
You got to properly open.
How you doing, Green
welcome
13?
Smiley too.
Hello, brother.
You three snuck in, and when we were started the video there. So cheers, Raz, Smiley,
Cheers,
Green
Raz.
13.
Cheers, Green
Peace,
13.
Peace.
Water hash is good, man.
Yeah, you got some? Did you just make some?
Yeah, a little bit ago.
Nice.
I just took a nice big pull. That shit's legit, dude.
You sound like you're feeling good, brother.
Yeah, like I was saying, I needed it earlier. Now I'm
What you got there, Green 13?
Actually, just because he said hash, it was lying here. It's a second press of some hash rosin. It'll probably go in a machine.
Nice.
It's good for when I'm out and about.
I never had no hash rosin yet.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
It's like BHO, but not quite as good. Ooh.
Not quite as good.
Oh,
Oh
man.
Not quite as bad is what you meant.
Yeah, I think it would be good either way.
Yeah, if you purge it good and good, yeah. But like I was saying, water hash. I'm sorry. No, go Rez. I talk way too fucking much. But water hash is plenty good enough for me, dude. I don't need any more than that. But I'll tell you what. Water hash is plenty. I really don't need it. I'll take it though. I'll smoke the hash rosin. I'll smoke dabs. I'll do a BHO hit. I'm not afraid.
Are you a bong guy then? Pipe?
Yeah, sure. Oh, what guy? Flower?
Bong or pipe?
Oh.
What are you going to do with hash?
I put it in the bubbler. I like the little bubbler. Yep.
Okay.
I like smoking all my shit. I have a little bubble, but I have my pipe in my backpack, and it goes with me everywhere. I don't go anywhere without a lighter, my bowl, and some weed, and I probably never ever will. I mean, anywhere.
Okay, so more than a joint, you'll take a little water pipe with you.
Oh, well, yeah. If I have time and stuff, I'll roll a joint too. I'll smoke anything, man. I'm not afraid of anything either. But
yeah. I'm not narrowing you down. I'm just saying generally.
Joints are good though. I love a joint. And if you're going on a hike, they're way better than a pipe, I think. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm a joint smoker. I think obviously it's everything. It's dabs, it's bongs, it's everything. But that's homeland. That's because it can go everywhere, like you said.
Yeah, I do my dabs fresh off the fucking flower. I don't even have to take it off.
Fresh off the first spark.
Just heat that nail up and just roast that flower, right?
What's everybody puffing on?
I'm puffing on some purple diesel.
Purple diesel?
Smoking on wedding cake.
Yep.
It's got blue sherbet hash.
What you got there, Rez? What you smoking on?
Oh, I'm smoking on the moose and lobster, man. I'll be smoking on that until it's going. And then
What's
I
that
have
called?
The moose and lobster.
Moose and lobster?
It's
cool.
what I'm going to say this again. It's exactly what Eagle's looking for in the pine. It's exactly what you're looking for.
So you get some of that to him.
And inside of that, I bred that male of the other of the OG to that to 6 different plants that were of that moose and lobster, right? And they're coming out holding mainly the female side. Oh man, you talk about some plants that are going through the roof, man.
So,
nice.
I want to say cheers, bingus. Then I want to say, Rez, where the hell are you getting your strains from? We got.
Well, you ain't got no moose and lobster, though.
No, okay.
We got no moose and lobster. The last time I seen you wasn't it not Salmon River?
What?
And moose and lobster.
There's a seafood theme going here. That's
But
why I'm asking.
Have you ever heard this story? I would like to tell this story so I can just go ahead and say it. I'll tell it real quick. I bought my first set of seeds after I started buying my cogs from M&M. Everybody know who I'm talking about? I don't need to say his name. It's M&M. Right?
Okay.
Okay, up in Massachusetts. I'll add that to it. Okay? And then I was searching more information on that strain because I started going deep. I started doing the research. And I found, Professor P and Dynasty. And I followed him for up to 2 or 3 months. And I'm watching this stuff grow, just getting madder and madder, hearing the story, not being the way I work ethically. And I just couldn't, I had to separate myself from it. And at that point, I didn't have any extra money. And I said, you let me know when the Salmon River drop again. I said, because I'm going to buy a pack. And Professor P said, don't worry. He was on vacation. He said, don't worry, I got you covered. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, don't worry, I got you covered. So I said, well, if you got me covered, I still wanted to buy a pack. I said, what else should I go to buy and match with that? And he's like, don't worry about it, I got you covered. So he sent me those 2 packs to go together. And 9 months later, I still have 2 mothers, have all these clones, have all these seeds.
9 months later, I was like, huh?
What's that?
9 months later, I was like, oh yeah, baby?
Yeah, babies running around.
So that's what happened, man. So now I have what, 50,000, 100,000 seeds. I'm gonna sit on these for a while and work on. I picked one out, the one I initially thought. But the whole thing about that is that I didn't ask that guy. You know, I wasn't, hey man, could you get me seeds? And he hand me that. But if you go look at his stuff, if you'll go to his Dynasty page, you'll go through his genetics, and he gives you the background on that strain, you can be guaranteed it's what it says it is. Okay? If you look at Ed Rosenthal's picture today of the seed, you'll see whose picture was taken by Professor P. These guys have, he's like, I don't know. I see him as an old school guy, as a 10 years younger than me, your guys' age, maybe a little, 5 years younger than you, probably Eagle. But he just has this commitment to stay true to his breeding schedule and get rid of junk. And I've just kind of taken that on. But I'm telling you, that time is there. That time is in there, man. I'm smoking it right now, and this is one of them. Yeah.
Yo, bingus.
Teasing.
I got to slow down because this will make you jump through the roof.
I'm too caught up watching Bingus's movie.
Man, that's pretty cool.
Hell,
I didn't see that
what you
shit.
got here?
Bingus, man.
What are we watching here, Bingus?
Eagle in 10 minutes. That was hilarious, dude.
It's a good movie.
I made a little one with some Eagle Gardens stuff in it. If you watch it, it's just something I played with. Just for Eagle's daughter, actually, she likes it, so I made one for her. Lexi, that one's for you, and for everybody in the chat room as well.
Damn, Bingus. What other hidden talents you got in that freaking coconut of yours?
Look at that.
No, I did not make
Lexi, dude. Our old man's mean.
No, I did not. I just took the animation and did a few things within it.
But still, I couldn't even do that much.
Like at the end, I mean, it's kind of a long one, so forgive me. But you guys are just talking amongst yourselves. It's something for people that it's not a
aren't listening.
Yeah, exactly.
It's for the Alexis.
Yeah, it's about road rage, which we had a topic on that not too long ago.
Yeah.
No,
I thought that old man was smoking a joint at first, was he? Or just it was just a cigarette, right?
He could be. Could be.
You just don't know.
Yeah, you got to watch. It's only a few more minutes, or it's about 30 seconds. Wait, this is the good part. Sorry. He wants a cigarette bad.
Yeah, he's asking for a cigarette. The old man gave him the finger once already.
Yeah, no, what? This is a classic, right?
Yep.
The train, oh fuck. Oh, whoa. Now, if he wasn't pissed before, he can be really pissed.
No, he's pissed now.
Look at him.
Train saying, ha ha.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck up. Here we go.
Reg, your garden's looking pimp, man.
Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. Oh, you got me focused. Thanks, man. So now he's like, yeah, fuck you.
I just realized I was slow on that.
Yeah, in all their movies, when the cars are side by side, all anyone has to do is hit the brakes.
Yeah.
I guess that means no.
Yep. He's about to drive away. And he's
Look
smiling
at
at him.
this.
And he's revving it up. Yeah.
You got to race him for it?
Oh, he's challenging him. Okay. I got it.
You want the cigarette? You got to beat me in a race.
You already beat him at the train already.
So if he wasn't before,
yeah, what the fuck is that? He's hitting.
He's just like so into it.
It's brought some life back into him.
Pulls his car up.
Oh no!
Oh my God! He blew his car up.
We're all intrigued by this cartoon.
What's this?
That's too funny, man. Boom. That little old man's gonna turtle up next to him, isn't he?
Johnny's got it all nailed down. You do.
Does he give him a cigarette at least?
I mean, fuck, he deserves one, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no! Now he's thinking about jumping off the cliff. Oh shit!
You guys traumatized, right? All he wants is a cigarette, right?
Give that man some weed, man. Shit.
That's what I'm talking about. He needs.
You know, watch what happens through. Watch this, Ali. Since you said that, watch this.
Feels like back in the day when you couldn't find weed and you were like trying to get it.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
You would go blow up your car just to try to get it.
Yeah.
Right?
Down the back of the sofa, everything.
Empty. Ah.
Gum.
Bubble gum.
It was gum the whole time.
Got any bingus?
Oh, there goes the car.
Where's the car going? Where's the car
Oh
going?
shit!
Oh, karma.
Oh, that's classic.
Eagles Garden Live.
He's like, fuck, I don't have a phone.
That's pretty awesome, Vegas.
All right.
That's good. That's awesome, man.
Oh, why'd you use 33, Eagle? I mean, Bingus code.
33 is a good one.
33 miles.
Starting over, that's from the beginning. I gotta get out of this thing now. How do I do that? Where was it?
That was cool, man.
Vegas. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I fuck around with shit. Graphics.
Yeah, you did.
It's kind of fun. I didn't make the animation, but I'm in. You know, these are tester animations. You can go. There's a YouTube place called fuck. I can't even think of CG Bros or something, and they put up testers all the time. People fuck with them all the time. I use them in my videos, and I used to be in that industry. So, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Good to see everybody in the chat room. Everybody on the panel. Good to see y'all.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Way to make an entrance.
Great.
Yes.
Great show, Bingus.
Feel the show right off the bat.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question.
What's the next movie? Let's see. What's the movie? Hey,
That's
Rex,
pretty
how you
cool.
doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Who's got the plants there? I go back to who's talking with the plants under the T5s, it looks like.
That's
I know.
Allie. Those plants are happy, dude.
Oh,
I know, I
yeah.
want to see those again. How
What
many
do you
there?
got?
There's like 10 of them in
Oh.
there.
10,
Hey,
okay.
Rez,
And
if you double
what's that?
tap, you can make anybody's screen bigger on your device.
Two,
Yeah,
yeah, I know, 2x4. Oh, I see.
You gotta hit
2 by
pin.
4.
Yeah,
You gotta hit what?
Yeah.
pin. If you double click it, it could say pin.
Oh, I got it. Okay, sorry about that.
No
I haven't
worries,
been on in a
man.
while. Man. I haven't been on.
for your view, and if you make
No,
it.
so what do you got? Was that 2x4, 3x4? I'm just looking at some plants that are growing consistent.
It's 2x4.
Okay.
Rez is looking to copy that footprint. And,
well, I'm doing something like that already. Did you see?
Yeah.
You guys were looking at the other, but in there, I got them all spread apart, but I'm actually thinking about shoving them back together, some of them, when I thin them, as I'm thinning them.
That's what it looks like now.
Okay.
I just added one more clone in there.
They looking happy, Allie. Real happy.
Very healthy. Well done. Well done.
I'd have me a big old Folgers thing under that.
Yeah.
What's the medium? Is that soil?
Yeah, it's soil. I got them in some Fox Farm and some worm castings.
There you go.
Yeah. I got some Chef Anna's too. I'll show you those.
Are you in Michigan, man?
Chef Anna's. No, I'm in California.
Oh, okay. So am I.
Yeah, these are all Chef Anna's in here. In the back here.
All right, now I got to pin you. Let's see what we got.
That auto that Johnny showed, I mean, my God.
Dude, those are all autos?
Yeah, these are all autos.
Dude, nice. What's that one in the back right and back left? That shit is the one I want to put up. It looks like.
This is a Jesse Pinkman cross or a White Tyrone cross by Chef Anna. And then
so not white label stuff he's made.
Some of them are stuff he's made, and some of them are from other breeders.
Okay, cool. He does both things.
Kind of like his.
Yeah,
they're kind of like his choice.
What's that fat leaf one
right?
on the right-hand side right there? Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, that's
the right-hand side. That one, that one. Yeah.
This one is not an auto. This one is actually this is Lemon Hoko right here.
That makes sense. Sorry, Chef Anna. No, I'm joking. Autos. See, that's the difference.
Is that an auto too?
That's an 8 leaf, dude.
No, this
not
one
an
is
auto, Eagle.
This one is Lemon Hoko genetics.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 10 leaf, man. That leaf is beautiful.
Yeah, look at that right there.
Dude, that's the one that caught my eye, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a good one for the book.
So yeah.
Press that thing.
I got a jelly bean re-veg too.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Let me see that. If I can show you that one.
My Agent Orange is in the dark all the time at these hours of the night.
So this is the re-veg clone.
Done again.
How come you're
How
not
was
using
yours?
the heat at night, then?
Got a green thumb, Allie. Good time, man.
Yep. So yeah, that's what I got going on. A lot of clones, a lot of autos. Just been fucking doing it up as much as I can, man. Trying to expand. I got some stuff in another tent, but the lights are off, so can't show you guys those yet.
Johnny's over here giving a little tour.
That's my jelly right there. That's my re-veg of the jelly right here.
Nice, Johnny.
She's got all kinds of stuff going on inside of it, and I got a bunch of her clones going on over here too, off the re-veg.
Yeah, bro.
And that was off of a bud. I'm pretty sure it was a youthful sprouting bud, at the lower end of the plant.
Nice. I took my re-veg when the plant was about 2 weeks in the flower. I actually re-vegged the whole plant, and then I took clones from that.
I've never done actually taken the plant and re-vegged it before. I've never done that before. Does that make it just go crazy or what?
Oh yeah. It grows pretty funky. Yeah.
It's about as hateful as it gets, mate. You just got to leave it, but it's not a fun project. It's a project that you'll do and you'll be like, yeah, okay, did that. But it ain't like, yay! It's like, fuck, come on.
I could have swore maybe it was on here, but I heard
gonna
somebody talking about re-vegging them like the same plant like 3 times. Like re-vegging it and then fucking growing it back out, flowering it, then re-vegging it, growing it. You know,
I heard that. Yeah.
That's a
Isn't that
different
what you
plant
do
then,
with
because it's
autos?
hormonally changed so much.
Isn't
well,
that
this
what
the
you do with
root
autos?
ball would be a beast on it though.
That's what you do with
Oh,
autos.
one plant you mean? Okay, shit.
Yeah, one plant never got they didn't harvest it fully. They just
The
chopped
same-
it back and re-vegged it and let it
Same
veg
root
out.
ball, right? Same root ball.
Okay, that's way cooler. That's
Somebody
actually
was-
even interesting.
Where was that? Was
Somebody-
that on
That's
here?
why I want to try autos. I want to try an auto because now you can just keep running the same plant over and over and over.
No, you can't, dude.
It's automatic.
you can't really
It
clone an
automatically
auto.
happens.
What are you talking about, Bingus?
You could re-veg an auto, right, Allie?
I want some of
No,
what Bingus
no,
is smoking,
I
man.
think
That's
it'll
what I
stay in
want.
flower, won't it?
Actually,
it'll seed itself. Is what happens.
Oh, it's seeds.
Okay.
Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
The
But
auto,
I heard
I've never
I
done
heard-
it.
phototrophic.
but you can
I-
clone an auto. It just won't grow into a big ass auto.
Yeah, it doesn't make
It'll
sense.
just grow
Yeah.
into one bud. You know.
It'll be a finger-sized bud, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I heard
well,
stories where that's their whole operation,
Um,
Smiley. They had big pots and they would just cut half of the root ball off and re-veg because they flowered them out. But the dude said they didn't
Yep.
even start new plants or anything. That was their standard operating procedure.
I encourage
My-
everybody, if you're not doing it, yeah, don't be really polite. I mean, you don't have to, I'm not talking to beat them up, but man, when you're transplanting, you want to get in there to them roots. You don't need to set that thing right down in there. I mean, if you'll see people at nurseries, they'll break a whole ball open.
Yes.
I got
yes.
one in here that I thought I broke the main one, and I heard a snap, and I was like, this will be the only one out of the transplant that died. You ought to see it now. Oh my, it's taken off.
That's actually a good tool. Well, who was it with
I
that
scratched.
the cup thing that he had? Genetics came in that one night. We were all up here. Fuck, I'll think of it 3 o'clock this morning, but it was a cup that actually trained your plants to separate and prune.
Modern
Right.
genetics.
Yeah,
Tal's got some. Tal's got some of the root trainers, right, Tal?
but at the greenhouse, we did what Rez was talking about.
Hey, Eagle, you got me on pin me
Tear it
up one.
apart,
Sorry.
man. It just-
I was on that hype train.
Right on,
I
dude.
tell you, but the Geo rocks, and for more aeration, I'm watering more, is my favorite thing by far, because I can't overwater the plant. I put them in the bottom, about a half-inch layer, make sure they're covering the whole thing, and then they're in the whole mix. I got one in there sitting in water, it's still in the tray. You can't tell it's overwatered. Not at all. I like this.
What we've
That
seen
looks
there.
properly,
Yeah, it looks proper.
The
Really
geostones,
good.
the geostones, for aeration, for the real light one for the feathers, and it's fired out of cement.
Were you talking about busting up the roots there,
That's right.
Bingus?
I do. I
Transplant?
do it because I'm in perlite too. You see, and it needs, when I put it in the bucket, I need a wider base anyway. So I break it open. Otherwise, it'll just flip around in there because it's such a loose medium. But I've noticed that we did it at the hemp bar too, and it really works.
Here's a question, Bingus.
Yes.
Since it is so loose like that, if we get it too loose, would it be beneficial to water in straight castings in? Because it would fill in some of the little at a time to fill in that, maybe? It's
used,
too loose.
I just put a steak in there now. It's not that loose.
Nice face, Smiley.
I used to put other things in there. It kind of defeats the
Well,
purpose
the
of
thing
the
I found on my very first grow indoor is I use these plastic ones like this, something like this, right?
Oh yeah.
And I put from growing up, if we ever planted in pots, we weren't planting in the ground, which was very not. Mom did that with flowers. We didn't do that with vegetables. They went in the ground. But anytime you did, you put stones in the bottom. So the time when those peppers are in the bottom and you transplant it, it allows the roots to pull out right then with the stones falling. The excess stones will fall off the bottom. And then if you want to take any of those roots and take them off, I just scratch the whole way around.
That's a good idea.
You can get rid of something that had.
I wouldn't have to stake.
What's the problem with hydro? What's the hydro problem? What's the name for this type of medium when it gets a dry spot? It's like you get lockout because the whole ball's not wet.
Yeah, root bound.
There's somebody out there knows.
No, he's saying if there's dry pockets in your soil, it'll fuck your plant up.
Well, anyway, there's a term for it. I don't.
Hydrophilic and hydrophobic, is that what
you're there you go. Well, something like that. My brother brought it up.
You get hydrophobic zones where they're afraid of the water.
But if they're not gentle, if you're a little more, a little rougher with your ball and you open it up, any of those pockets will fall out. They'll break out. That whole section will break away.
Be gentle with your balls, Rez.
What's hydrophilic, Smiley? What does that mean?
You got dusty balls. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I'm probably gonna stay that way too.
A lot of the old school, ancient technology still works pretty much.
That is what you're saying. Well, I get what you're saying, Rez. The dry spots are, they'll crumble out of there. You're right.
I was just looking for the name. But I asked it on 2 different times earlier on something else. And nobody said anything. So.
Yeah.
I thought I'd ask.
Nobody's as smart as Smiley, Rez.
It's scared of the water. That's how I remember it. It's scared of the water. It's phobic.
If I ever got my older brother on here, he's all the.
So what's philic then? What's hydrophilic?
That's when it likes the water. Wants to give it
nice. I'm female philic.
One's a she.
Hey, I'm always about a shout out to M3 because that's what I grow in. So.
I can't wait till M4 comes out, man. It's gonna be great. But I'm pumped.
The next gen. Next generation.
Thanks for laughing at all my jokes, Ali.
You got it, brother.
New person.
That's a real booster right there.
Yeah. For the new grower.
Just a friendly guy, Tao. Just a friendly guy.
Damn, Tao.
Chill.
Yeah, shoot. When I put mine into a new pot, I just crush it right into the pot. I just smash it right down into it, moosh it around, put dirt on top of it, soil on top of it.
Does that work for you?
And it just comes out vigorous every time.
Every
time.
That works.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
It works. That's all that matters.
That's what I tell
every
people.
time I do a transplant, it's not even. Every time I do a transplant, they don't even slow down. It's just like I put them in. It's like they didn't miss a beat.
Right.
As long as it's working for you, that's what you should do.
I professionally root bind the fuck out of all my plants, so I have to scrub the fuck out of them to get that shit moving again.
See?
I've been cutting them off, cutting them right off, Green 13. About a ½ inch all around when they're really root bound.
Prune it round.
Yeah, with the scissors. And if it's not
Smiley.
root bound, I like to scrape it a little and loosen it all up.
Smiley massages each one of them.
I did a test in here, one where I cut the roots off and one where I didn't on clones.
And
it came out fine.
Smiley, give him a little touch up.
I'm working on my treasure chest back here. You know, Eagle said he'd like to have as many as he could small, so I've got it back here and started. Got to keep it small. What's the trick to keep it small and keep it healthy? Always make new ones.
Yep.
I think so.
As soon as they get to the size, cut you a clone and flower that one out and start anew.
I mean, when you were talking at that time that night, you were saying you'd like to have, it's just like unlimited. Like I have a mother of everyone I want. Right? How big would you keep those until you turn them into a flowering one to make another one? And would you keep two? Back always cool.
There's a lot of roots
I
there,
try to
Bingus.
keep them no more than if I'm going to keep them as a mother, I try to keep them no more than a 1 gallon. Once they get so big in a 1 gallon, they're out of there. Just enough to keep clones. Take some cuts off the bottom, 2-3 cuts off the bottom. Make sure I've got one. It's out of there.
That manifold looks high in there, Bingus. Sorry, Eagle.
I went overboard.
There's some beautiful roots there, Bingus.
Yeah, Bingus, that manifold looks really high up in that device.
We're talking about trimming the roots. Watch what this is how we used to do it.
But look, there's a fan on the side of that clone that's blowing air in there as well to keep it cool by the looks.
Dude, they're gonna cut all those roots off, right?
That's right. Cannabis spaghetti, man. Cannabis.
How many million plants have you done, Bingus?
Huh? Oh, many. God, thousands.
Millions. Yeah, millions. That's what I mean.
I'd say hundreds of thousands.
What are they doing? They're gonna butcher it. They're gonna butcher it.
Cannabis spaghetti right there, man.
Dude, there's the root.
Like a haircut.
Root ferment, man. Oh, I thought he was just gonna go crazy. Is he gonna go
that
crazy?
Can go into all kinds of lotion, Trey.
I was hoping the hedge trimmer was coming out.
That's what I.
That's what I was thinking.
Weed whacker.
Yeah.
Even an electric carving knife, like for the turkey.
Yeah,
Right.
you got it. Right, Rez?
Like, no, man, they're too big. I want the steel, man. Get the steel out.
Yeah, pull out the steel chainsaw.
We
So,
want cauterized in.
What's the purpose of this?
Oh,
They
he's
could
going
leave it-
crazy. He's going
This is
crazy.
exactly what Rez was talking about. You want to.
They could leave them in there longer.
Yeah, man.
Well, with these, we're actually in here quite longer than they should have been.
Okay.
Still getting root rot.
They got a little extra long, but they just. This is what we do. You just cut them off and they spring back twofold or more.
I learned so many lessons on my first tray. I just did
And
my
if-
first.
Are they saving the spaghetti? What are they going to make with that?
No, we do. We call it cannabis spaghetti, but I don't see. Look at
Hey, they should make some food out of that. Man.
That goes
Oh,
into like
that's
lotion.
good.
and stuff,
Really
man.
good, actually. It'd be
Dude,
good.
K&F kid would be like, ferment those roots. You guys get some.
That's what I'm saying.
flour
Yeah.
Dude,
roots.
that's probably
Ferment
just
them and then
Clonex,
fry
man.
them. You could
What
fry
does
calls it
Clonex
root?
taste like?
He calls it root beer.
them.
I'd be happy to have one
Or
of
to
those.
kind of
big
separate
tubs.
everything again when you come back in, so you don't get them tied together.
Holy shit, man! Look
No,
at
it started
Dude,
over, Bingus. No?
that. Oh man,
You want to
Yeah,
start?
that's a new
that's
one.
where spaghetti comes from.
Bingus. What's in there, dude? Clonex and clear rares and food and nasty shit, yeah?
There's quite a formula.
Yeah.
I can't remember, to be honest.
I'll let you eat it.
An ounce of
He's
blood
not a
from a
big
special
paper.
lizard
Yeah, like I
from
said,
Brazil.
we
100 dead goats.
God, that's amazing.
anyway, I'll get out of here. How do I do that? Fuck. Okay, there we go.
And is that a fan on the side of that cloner to push air
Yeah.
into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea, man.
Those are.
Keep it cool.
We had rows
Yeah.
and rows of cloners. It was too much.
But- And that was all hemp.
Yes, all it was
That's crazy.
one particular strain. We had, that was the what do you want to say, the commercial production aspect of it, eh? And but then
You're
we
not
had
Canadian, are
we
you?
had the breeding. My stepmother was from Victoria, Canada, so I always
You always get the A in every once in a while.
every now and then
to honor
she
her.
pops her head up. God bless her.
Oh, that's nice, Bingus, eh?
Anyway,
It's all about the process.
yeah.
So the
So
boot the process.
I forget what you were asking me.
Sorry, Bingus.
I'm stoned. So whatever.
I am the best interrupter in the world, dude.
Oh, thank
You
you.
guys can start talking and shit. I'll interrupt
Quick on
you.
your feet. You got to
Yeah, but
roll.
what about this?
There's a delay.
It's the delay.
Oh, they have it. We had another area where we would take. They're out of business now, by the way. I just found out the other day. They had two growers there. One of them was in that picture. We're going to sit down and talk because he has a recreational license that he's not quite sure what he wants to do with, and I have some ideas.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know?
Is he close, Bingus?
Yeah, they live in the nearby area.
Dude,
and that
sounds
guy,
like a golden opportunity, Bingus. Get in there, buddy.
Dude, I'm old, and I'm just saying they want to talk because
Dude.
I left for a very good reason. I knew they were going to
get arrested.
Well, very well, you know what I mean? And I thought, oh fuck, it's not going to last long, and it lasted 2 years. I left about 18 months before it all collapsed, and now these guys are talking to me, and I'm like, okay, why? Because I'm, I don't want to do crooked shit. I've already been.
Yeah, you haven't been arrested in ages, huh?
Yeah, it's been. I want to keep it that way, though, Green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if they want to do it correctly, which they do, they want to sit down and talk. I'm like, all right, we'll talk. Because I know how to do it right now and not get fucking arrested. Plus, hopefully it'll be legalized even over where you are too, Green. I mean, it can't be much longer, eh? It's got to be. There's too much money, and the Queen needs her,
Yeah, she needs her taxes.
Unicorn poop. Up north, we've got a on the high street in the north of England, in a town. There's a cannabis club that was opened in conjunction with the police, and they're calling it harm reduction rooms. And so you can go there and smoke. It's part of the Teesside Cannabis Club. But that dude, the dude who opened that, won't tell anyone how he managed to do it. He won't tell anyone the loophole in the law that allowed it. Like, what the fuck? So no one else can copy. And he even says, I'm not sharing information with other cannabis club.
Dude, he paid somebody off.
Thank you.
Well,
that's all
yeah,
it is, dude.
Then someone has to front that up and say, yeah, I signed it off or whatever.
Well, there's no paperwork to find.
Not if he's getting enough money, he doesn't.
Yo, there's not public paperwork on this shit.
The dude spent a bit of time in jail before that actually happened to do with this, actually. So it's been quite a long process, but hopefully this is the start of our proper medical and the start of,
They want to normalize
the money flowing in this direction.
Yes, they want to normalize it, get people used to it.
3 minutes 20.
Thank you,
Thought I'd throw that out there. Just thought I'd throw it out there.
Thank you, brother. I'm really impressed with that little Christmas tree you have sticking up there too.
Did you like that little nugget?
I was thinking back in the day when I was making the small boxes and shit. Fuck, that would have just been perfect. Just have rows and rows and rows of
right.
Yo, you could shelf that plant in a sea green and have like 10 shelves high, right? In a 8 feet ceiling building. That'd be pretty cool. That could produce.
That would be amazing.
On this one here, I don't know if you could actually clone this one because it is a fast auto, which means it comes out of the ground. Once it gets its first little, initial leaves, and then it gets the next ones. The ones after that, it's pistoling. It's pissed off already. It's ready to rock and roll. Yeah. That was the way this one here grew.
But
the one before it.
You did transplant that, did you, Johnny?
Yeah. I took it right from. I took that one there right from the solo right into that 3 gallon.
It didn't like that, I think, buddy. I think it thought the bottom was the bottom of the small pot, and so it never went further into the big pot. I think that's why. They don't like to be.
I think some of them are just like that, but sometimes it's that green. I don't know, though.
I transplant autos. I transplant them as a seedling.
Yeah.
So I grow them out in the smaller ones, and then I transplant them. But I transplant them pretty fast. So maybe after they've been above the surface for about a week, then I'll transplant them.
before the root has any time to like, you know, bound up or anything.
There we are. We're on the 20. Burn them if you got them.
20, y'all.
Cheers, everybody.
Shit.
You're supposed to do the cha-cha with this.
Tea for two. If you want, Rez.
The cha-cha.
Nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody's gonna stop you. Knock yourself out, Chief.
Oh, I got no problem dancing. I feel comfortable. It's when I people that that are cool. Anyway. Never learned the big band. Ballroom band. I was doing a twist pretty early.
So Smiley, any hints on the takeover? Damn. The takeover tonight?
Any what?
Elbow cuff.
Give any hints?
Yes, sir.
I really, man, it's gonna be a learning one for me too. I don't know. I didn't talk with them. I know the guys.
We can't hear you.
Oh, good. I can't hear him.
Yeah, we lost you there, Smiley.
Someone's got a hiss in the background or something.
Probably me.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you
like
good.
a loud hiss in the background. I don't know what that was.
I think it was
Yeah,
Rez. He's right. It was the Rez. He's got the
Oh.
fan on his mic.
But yeah,
Thank you, Rez.
basically, so Midnight Roots, the guy we were showing, he got the Sunshine number 3, which is actually Sunshine 4
From Bodie?
and from Bodie seed. But well, he crossed that to the Fire 18, the one he mentioned in that Stoned Owl, and that's his Sunshine Kush that he won one of his cannabis cups with. And other people have won with that Sunshine, the mom that he used or whatever. And Intergalactic is the guy that actually he's the one that popped the seeds for all those. So yeah, I was talking to him about that clone, and then, you know what I mean, he's doing some really cool stuff. So that's kind of, so yeah, I mean, I don't know a ton about it either. So it'll be new for me too. But I know he's a cool guy, and it's going to be interesting as fuck. So.
Nice.
What is he?
How does your questions lined up?
I don't.
Is he no-till? Is he? What does he got?
Yeah, dude, he's all organic. He works with one of the universities, I believe it was University of Michigan, in their program, and then he's doing some waste recycling. It's not all. I mean, he's selective about what he's taking. I'm not sure how he gets it, whatever, but they basically he kind of builds his own pelletized fertilizer, like from all that. So
from the waste, right?
Yeah. So he's taking stuff that would normally be headed towards the landfill, and he's doing whatever.
Might be a Bakoshi thing or something.
I don't know if
something
it's
cool,
whatever, but it's a dried pellet at the end that you can, you know, top dress on your cannabis, and it's got the whatever, you know, 572 or whatever the hell numbers on it, MPK. But it's cool, man. I don't know.
I'm into that.
Mm-hmm. So it should be an interesting one. I don't know.
They always are.
Yeah, I like that.
You just put out episode 26 of your video, huh?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you this way. When I was raising livestock, goats mainly, I loved pelletized feed. I mean, organic, good pelletized feed.
Or hay, if I couldn't get my hands on something to mix with the roughage I was getting them, I'd give them alfalfa pellets. So anything that's going into a compressed form like that to save space, to move it.
What's goat shit like? Is that cold?
They'll eat anything, right?
Goat shit is the best I mean, nobody talks about it much, but it is, from my experience on the farm,
We got a lot of goats.
the best in veg for vegetative growth of any of them, because you can put it on wet. Anything you can put on wet like that, you don't have to let it ferment. It doesn't have to age.
The
You
problem
can stick
is
goat
that
pellets. If you had one goat and you went out to your little backyard and you grabbed that fresh pellets for all that day and picked them up, just like you with a dog, put them in a bucket, put it in water in a blender, whatever you mashed them up, and poured that straight on a plant, and you did put it on one side, it didn't, tomato, whatever, in a week, you'll be like, holy shit. Like twice the growth, twice.
yeah.
Holy
No
goat
way
shit,
around.
fat
Holy
man.
shit, literally.
And your
Holy
next
shit,
smoothie,
yeah, I was
your
just
next
thinking that,
smoothie
Tal.
make it taste like goat shit too.
So you know what you're
Holy-
feeding your
Don't
goat,
put
Goat
shit
right?
in your
shit,
blender,
fat
dude. What are you
man.
doing?
But I like all shit as long as you know what the animals are eating. I mean,
I don't know no human manure there,
but
buddy.
it all remediated
Dog
pretty quick.
shit.
It doesn't have to sit out a long time.
Yeah, no dog shit, no cat shit.
No. Ain't horse, donkey, llama.
Spider might shit on the
anything.
leaves, dude. A lot of nutrient value. But I'm
Funny
pumped.
shit.
Dog shit works too, man. Dog shit would work, but as long as it's on a grain diet.
Fat shit.
Turtle shit?
Every shit.
Turtle
man.
shit
They
for
thought
sure.
they thought I was crazy. My friends that were a year older than me in high school, when I moved onto the farm, and started farming there myself in '99, they were like, "You want to do what?" They said, "You want to build a movable chicken tractor?" And I'm like, "What the hell is that?" That's the year I met Joel Sultan. Sultan,
to let the chicken shit
he sold me
fertilize?
chicken in Harper's Ferry.
You move it around so that they can eat where they want and shit where they want. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it in the
keep
smallest
making your ground fertile.
Dude, if you go to the
store.
zoo, the monkeys are real friendly. They'll throw it right at you, dude.
Chickens only need, you can put 2 chickens in like a 2x3 area. And what you do is you feed them all your compost and they shit it and it falls down below them in a box. And you use a filter. You can do it in your house if you wanted to. And use a filter just like you would for your grow. For people who can't do it outside, you could do 1 chicken inside, a little bit of protein, eggs for fertilizer, cooking them.
Dude.
It's just like
that's no way to treat a chicken, man.
Chicken shagging.
You gotta pet that and stroke it and make it your friend.
In a little backyard, it's a chicken
Not
tractor.
your cock.
Oh.
Brown, you can
Oh man, this shit's getting okay.
Not hard to say it. I mean,
don't joke it too hard.
Oh my god, it's too funny, man.
That's a kid.
Crystals.
way to break that
Any
up.
chance that either Tao or Smiley plan to hang out till 4:20? I asked.
I'm gonna be heading to bed here pretty soon, so you'd be losing.
I guess I can hang out. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I'm asking because I gotta actually be up at 7:30 to go build a barn.
Oh shit!
So
check it out.
You going Amish on us, Eagle?
No.
It's a barn raising tomorrow.
He's barn.
He's doing a barn tilt.
Barn raising.
We'll prep Smiley for the organic takeover.
Peaks of Village.
Yeah. You got
By
to
the way, I kind of need to dip out.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
That was
brother.
today. Yeah, that was today. That was all the last 2 days getting warmed up and shit. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I ain't gonna bullshit you, Smiley. That's fucking straight up shit right there.
You don't wanna
Dusting
go
off the
straight into
nail
that.
bags. Yeah.
Don't go straight into that.
Put a weight vest
Gotta
on
happen,
and wrist weights for a day, Eagle.
Good. I'll be good. I'll be good. But I didn't. Either somebody had to take over. I had to give somebody the host there for till 4:20, or I just kind of had to pull the plug. But if you wanted to take over the realm until 4:20, I'd be happy to host you. But either way, I gotta dip out. I gotta try to get some rest.
I'm gonna follow right behind Eagle.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Damn, man. What are you
Thank you
taking home?
for allowing me to be here, though. I have to.
That's a first.
And this is a great time to actually. Thanks, dude. Eagle, thank you, man, for being here every fucking night, giving us this outlet, especially with the way the world is right now. I mean, people need to stick together. You need to stay connected, and you're doing this every fucking night, dude. So good job. Cheers to the chat. Cheers to the panel. Eagle, get up early, man. Make sure to set that alarm, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Bingus, great
Thanks for
movie,
the movie, man.
Yeah. Keep up that work.
I'll
Yeah,
put
Bingus.
with shit when I find stuff that's appropriate.
And thanks for showing us that cloning shit too. That was cool.
Right on, man.
Oh, yeah, that was dope.
You guys take care, huh?
You too,
All right,
bro.
Bingus.
Good, Bingus.
Much love, man. Respect.
Take care, Bingus. See you tomorrow.
Keep ripping them roots.
Well, I
So
appreciate
Smiley, you
it,
gonna take
guys,
over?
but-
We're gonna hang or what? I don't care either way. I could go
Yeah,
crash with Eagle.
Yeah,
I'll hang
I
out.
always feel guilty. Smiley always
Don't
seems to get it and shit.
I'm smoking a joint still. I got half a joint here. I gotta hang out at least this, right? By then we'll have to light another one. So
Eagle, don't work too hard, brother.
Yeah,
Got your back.
Thank you, guys. You have a great night, man. I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate you all. Smiley, more than you know. You guys have a great night.
We appreciate
Yes, sir.
you,
You
Eagle.
too,
Peace
brother.
out. And don't dream
You
about
make
me.
sure. No worries there.
Bring up the room tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you guys.
All right,
Have a
brother.
good one.
I feel like we should get up to mischief now, though. What should we do? We need to drink liquor out of Eagle's cabinet and shit, you know?
What's up?
Where's Eagle keeping cigars, man? Let's fucking...
Man, Dad's going, man. Raid the cabinet.
Yeah.
Read the
Where's
liquor
the woman
cabinet.
like that?
That's funny shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that
Is
is
he down
too
the driveway yet? Is he going? Did he turn? Yeah, man, get the cabinet.
Right, as the keg of beer is pulling in right behind him.
Right.
I forgot the keys. What the hell are you guys doing? Oh,
That's a classic part of that Dazed and Confused movie, man. They're fucking
Is it?
planning his parents are leaving and they're fucking pulling out as the beer truck's like pulling up with the kegs of beer and shit. He's like, "No, honey, unpack. We're fucking staying. We ain't."
Yeah.
I had something like that happen.
All night long, he's turning kids away at the door, like, "Nope, fucking home, man. You ain't partying here."
Yeah, dude.
Pulled in a Harley 120, Harley Davidson 125 with my buddy on the back. First year of after Little League. Been out on the road all day. We had hell and beer. His mom coming down the driveway. We got a quarter-mile long driveway, and I'm going up, driving up. I mean, he's on the back. It's a 6-pack. What, 12, 13?
There you go.
Wow.
It wasn't funny for him. I'm sure he got beat like a. Shit.
Yeah,
He wasn't allowed to play baseball.
That's back in the day when your neighbors would come over and beat you with your parents instead of fucking
Right.
They'd line up and beat your ass, dude. Get in trouble
Just like
that.
the movie Airplane, man. They all line up. All right, let's get into it. Everybody beat the shit out of this kid.
It just became real hard for me to get to the motorcycle after, you know.
I remember in elementary school getting a spanking at school.
Oh, dude, yeah. I had this one teacher that would pinch the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You got one spanking in school?
Yeah,
You
dude.
got one
I
spanking
was
in
a mouthy
school.
son of a bitch.
One.
I deserved it though, dude. I was a
You
mouthy
got one.
bitch, and the principal was like, you know what? Come here, and he fucking he fucking gave it to me. I was like in first fucking grade or kindergarten, you know. And it wasn't like he whooped my ass and I went home with bruises, but it was definitely enough to like. I knew he was
Shake
in
you
charge.
up a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I knew.
How old are you, Smiley?
How old am I now?
Yeah.
42.
Okay. That couldn't happen now. It wouldn't happen
Yeah, I was
now.
born in 78, so this is in the 80s. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Smiley, that's funny because, man, I lived in the principal's office.
Get a lawyer,
I
Smiley.
mean-
Sue that guy.
no, man, I
I'm joking.
I would have fucking whipped my own little ass back then too.
Yeah. On the first day of boarding school, my housemaster put me up against the wall and told me, and it's a bloody good job he did. And honestly, I had a lot of shocking things happen to me. That wasn't really one of them. In a way, it was actually like, don't fuck around. We'll look after you, sort of thing. It was weirdly not a problem.
No, and that's what. Yeah, I think some of that goes away. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain pecking orders in life that you do learn that way. You know what I mean? Like
certain ones. Yeah.
Certain, there's certain, like, you don't talk. I don't know the way I was raised, man. If I started talking back and cussing my mom, it'd be a quick whap, right across the face without no thought about it. You know what I mean? It was just a wake up. Hey, you don't talk to your mom that way. Like, that's just the way it was. Like, I don't know. She didn't
That's how it was.
We don't do that, but do you know what? I bet that, provided it comes in a loving family, I doubt that means anything. I bet that you watch an animal, you watch a horse kick its fucking foal off the teeth when it's pissed off with it. Like, they give him a fucking whack.
Yeah.
As long as that's not all it is, that's nothing. But it's controversial, isn't it? But yeah, I fucking got caned and slippered and all shit at school. Man, I'm just a couple years older than you, but yeah, it wasn't a big deal then. And they used to make us run 10 miles every time they caught us talking at night. Like 10 miles.
Damn.
Yeah, boarding school was pretty hard on that shit.
Dude, you should have went to the New York City Marathon. Use that.
London Marathon.
There you go.
The only thing that ever stops me is you're not allowed to wear headphones. You can't run with music.
Oh, that's torture.
I didn't know that.
That's
yeah.
fucking weird, right?
Enjoy that.
Think about the marathon. No one ever wears a headset. You're not allowed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's extra weight. I don't know if I'd want it, really.
No. It's supposed to be like about crashing into people or some weird shit like that.
You're gonna be running for the next 3-4 hours or whatever they take.
Fuck, man, I can't even
It'd
imagine.
Be twice as easy with music, right?
Right. Yeah.
So those people aren't motivated by music. They're motivated by something deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they believe it's a mental disorder.
Do they?
I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, no music. Well, my wife don't like music, and it's like, have you got a soul?
They talk about the runner's high, and it's like, yeah, because your body is fucking shutting down,
falling apart.
Pain, and you put it through. That is fucking
People
like
get addicted to that, though,
response.
Smiley. I heard people get addicted to running. They like fucking forced.
Yeah, you get the same thing if you get fucking, in shock from whatever,
Running is definitely a fun thing.
Noisy?
You get that fucking natural high going when you run.
Endorphins.
No, you're good now, Rez.
Is that
it's just the one fan on the exhaust on the stove.
Yeah, you're quiet. You're quiet now.
I don't sound.
Well, I got a dehumidifier and the air conditioner running, and an AC Finney in there running on 7. Since my back, I haven't been able to hang the second one, so I'm not done the flower room. So my veg is like, and I just put them in 2 gallons, and I'm like, only 2 gallons, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm in trouble.
I like the number. I like the number one. The number one easy swap pots. They and I'm not sponsored or whatever, but they they make it's almost like it is about a number 2. Just for anybody listening that does run smart pots, the number 1 they have is sized a lot bigger. and it's like they skipped the number 1 size. So I don't know.
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah, I
You
use
say that.
smart pots.
It does seem to
They-
work really fucking well. And talking about root pruning earlier and all that.
They look like they're
half the
using the
sides
fabric.
and
They
all
look
the
like they use
rooters are fucking right there, just pointing out, ready to go. It's like that
And
with
use
the fabric pots.
use coupon code Smiley's Garden for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use
They only get
fabric
that
pots
after
the
they sign up
fabric.
for the Patreon.
They look like they use the thicker fabric like I have in some of mine that now the shops aren't going because sunshine, whatever. Now it's not the real dark black one. It's more the gray ones. And I do find the gray ones, they're just not as heavy duty. You know, the black ones seem to leak water just pretty much the same the other one if you water them too fast. You know, but my new system, what I'm doing now, I don't care if I overwater.
What do you
Huh?
What do you mean you don't care if you overwater them?
Because I'm putting enough aeration in it that anything excess is coming out the bottom. And even if I can set it right in a puddle of water, if I want to, there's enough geostones in the bottom. It's like a sip, but it's not really a sip. And it's not meant to be a sip. I'm just trying a couple. I know one like a 3 gallon has more in the bottom, one has less, one has none. So I'm seeing because I've made my floor waterproof. Oh, I mean, I'm waterproof.
Hold on, I just want to clarify a minute, Rez. So you're talking about in an empty pot, you're putting in the bottom of it, you're putting 2 to 4 inches of
No, about just different ones, different layers. One probably has about an inch, and the other one has probably the biggest stone of the geostones, just one single layer across the bottom.
What is the geostones? Are those like the filters for
those clay
aquariums?
balls?
Is that what they are? The aquarium filter things? So I've heard of that too. They got those
You're muted.
gonna show it.
They grow the biology for the fucking filter in the aquarium.
Yeah.
I thought they're geo something, I thought, or bio something maybe. But that's
Neo.
These here, they're real light, man. These here.
Well, where do you get them, Rez? Is that something from the grow store?
Hydro store. Yeah, they're like $18 a big bag.
So it's like hydrogen pellets.
Yeah, man. These are made.
Are they full of holes? Are they like porous?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're super light. You don't want the unless you're just doing them in the bottom, I would never put the lava rocks in the mix because they're too heavy. Even though I mean a bunch of them would work. Some of my plants accidentally have them because I tried that and I was like, oh, that's too much weight. My back don't need to, even if I got a 15 gallon or a 10, which I'm getting. Yeah. So that's a 1 gallon, and that probably weighs 3 pounds, maybe 4 pounds.
You're adding a different amount, like percentage wise, to see what you're looking for.
I added this to the M3 because I throw in the worm castings, and I found in the past when I do that, and I want to add worm castings later. That's why I mentioned the bingus, that it would fill in some of the gap that makes the plant loose if I wanted to, right?
Yeah.
So
it would kind of shore up the
because that's what happens in runoff. All the smaller stuff going, and somebody was talking about the other night, and it just made sense. They're like, if you pour the castings on all of it, you end up clogging up everything, and then you can't get no air. And that's what I had in the past. I had a couple of nice plants lock out on me. They finished, but they didn't finish nice as they could have been. All because of aeration. But that means a couple of things. You're going to water more, or you're going to get water from the bottom and be happy with it coming up. So all kinds of options there. I'm trying stuff. This is only my third. And now I'm going into continuous. These are all these plants that I got here and back here are all going to be now just. If it gets too big in there, I chop the top off. I'll throw the damn thing away. I mean, I'll try to give it to my neighbor. And,
So you're not really like lowering the water holding capacity of the soil. You're just lowering the amount of soil that you're going to have in each pot.
Yes, but any soil that has more aeration will allow it to pass through easier.
Right.
Right.
Right. You're just, yeah.
I want to see, because it's difficult in the M3. I found, because I don't like
It's somewhat
overwatering.
a dual root zone thing, right?
Yeah, it's a root zone thing. It happens more in plastic than it does in felt. It's easier to do it. That's what I found. It's just me. I could have fucked something else up and had it happen because of plastic. Everybody else would be doing it right. I'm just saying, for me, what happens is my first mistake I made was when it shrunk, right? When I got that first good shrink around the outside, I filled it in on my first grows. I filled that gap in. And then when I watered, it went like this and made it so tight because I've knocked down into that gap around the outside that it was supposed to swell back up like a sponge.
Do you think it hurt the roots?
What's that?
Do you think it hurt the roots packing in the sides like that?
Yeah, it causes that lockout easier, especially when you're in plastic. It causes that hydrogen, whatever you call that, the hydrophobic. It's a hydrophobic type of thing. You can't get air, so it causes a pocket easier when you do that. This is what I found. It's just what I found in this type of medium. So that's sphagnum, peat, perlite, already in that M3. So then all the minerals. But
that medium is so like that, though. That's the worst thing about that medium, really.
What's that?
Just the swelling and the lockout. Oh, sorry, the swelling and the hydrophobic. And the.
Well, here's the thing I found now is that these small pots, if I do them and they'll shrink away that first time, they don't ever go back. They never go back. They must never go back fully. So what I do is I water at the top, get the sponge, then I set it in water. If I can pick the small one up, then I set it in the water. When it's soaked the whole way up, because it has stones in the bottom, so it's not going anything left. It's going to go out them stones. So it's just not going to sit in water. So I just take and put it back on the floor. Because that's why my back. It's one of the reasons I wanted to go to these smaller pots. But at this point, they're all going to have to go to at least 3 to finish them. Because they're already 24 inches, and some of them are getting like this in 2 gallon. One went like that in 10 days. I mean, it went from this to fucking. I'm like,
yeah, those are pretty small pots, probably even so.
What's that?
So that's still probably even a pretty small pot, and you probably won't even be like a number 7 or something at least.
Well, the thing about it is it finished the moose and lobster that gave me about 1.5 ounces, right? In about a gallon and a half of soil, but the clone started at about 10 inches. Well, I'm already past that. So I already cut one down that was like 3 foot tall. I cut the whole, I cut more off the top than it was. I cut like 18 nodes off. The four bottoms, folded it down. Now I'm doing that arm thing again. It's just back in the corner. You're back in the corner. Sit back in the corner. I've never done this, but I like watching these guys that have all these different ones. I've been watching like Tao, and everybody shows these different size plants, and everybody going through the cycle. And I'm like, and now I can walk in mine. It's like that. And I'm like, oh, this is cool, man. I can walk right now. I can still walk around the plants.
That's cool. Yeah, I try not to do them different cycles like that, but what happens is you get stuck waiting on the ones in flower. So like if you can, for example, like if you can fit 8 into flower, and you put all 8 of them in there all at the same time, your next round you're vegging all 8 that you're trying to get to the same height as well. Where if you split that and say even if you did 2, 2, and 2, you know what I mean, and you did it every week and you cut down 2 or something like that throughout the month, your veg space is less because you're not having to have 8 tall plants that are veg fully ready to flower. You only have 2, and then you have 2 that are right behind it, and you have 2 that are right behind that.
Well, see, I have one benefit over most people who are growing. I've taken the philosophy of what commercials have done. And my cobs, I got to stop going out without in without my some kind of glasses on or a hat, because I just pin them to the ceiling, and I'm not done with them. As soon as they're all up, I'll do. They grow at this level down here, like they're in flower light. I mean, I put them every 18 inches. I got a 55 watt cop every 9 inches off the wall, and every 18 inches cover that whole ceiling. So it's just like the commercial setting, I heard Spartan talking. He's like, we don't lower our lights. He said, we just leave them up high. He said, you're in a commercial setting. He said, but you're just talking about coverage. So I went with coverage. In the very beginning, I was like, how do I maximize this coverage? And everybody's showing me these boxes. And I'm like, yeah, but I see these small points out on the side. You know,
Sorry, brother. I got to go, guys. Love.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Okay, man. Good seeing you, man. Yeah, so I just went with that whole cover the whole ceiling thing. You know, and when I had him in the tents, I was doing this. I didn't know back then. I didn't need to. That's where I was messing some stuff up. You know, I get burning tip ends. You know.
I was wondering how much light you were throwing at it though. You still gotta watch it, even if they're mounted on the ceiling. Like you start getting an array like that, you can throw a lot of PPFD at a low level plant. So
yeah, no, it's the one back in the corner that I cut down. It'd be fine for like 5 hours of the 5 hours. I'm talking to you now. My neighbor's probably 5 hours of the 16. I think I have them on. Do I have them on 15 or 16? And yeah, it just says I'm done. I don't want any more because it was so high. Because it's not in flower, it's in veg. It didn't need that much. Yeah, but the rest of them, they're still down low enough. They're going, give me more. Can't sing, man. Give me more light, man.
Yeah, no,
I got one that's doing that right now. It's a little bit upset because I just put it into flower yesterday. It's going through that stress.
Oh,
yeah.
It's
going through that. It's going through that stress mode. I did a transplant and then I just threw it right in there instead of setting it outside for a few days. Normally I will set it in there and get it ready for about a week. I'll just set it in for a few 3 hours. You know, just getting used to the light. But this time I just threw it right in there. Seems to be struggling a little bit.
Well, too much
I
water.
see you, Chow.
That'd be my problem. Before, that'd be my problem on a transplant. Before.
What you got going on there?
Tal take off?
No, I got him spotlighted going off.
Hey, I'm here.
Showing
That there's the time mark. The Bruce Banner. This is the same 10 every night though, because it's the only one that I got one other one up there. That's Bruce Banner.
Different.
The Velvet Punch F2s.
Nice.
And this one's the proprietary one that I just put in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of the. Is it focusing enough? There's resin on this fan leaf already on this Velvet Punch F2.
There you go.
I can't see the screen too good, but yeah, that one too. Can you see it or no?
Yeah, what do you
see it a little bit,
man? They're like half healthy.
All right, hold on. Let me fix the color of this thing. All right.
We're feeding them.
The Coots mix and pretty much that's it.
What do you mean pretty much? Pretty much what? No, that's like not either it or it's not it.
I don't have all of his ingredients, and I added some seabird guano and some fish bone meal into the mix this time.
Okay.
So yeah,
like they're digging it, dude. The seabird, is that the high phosphorus or the nitrogen?
Yeah, I only put in a little.
Okay.
Really, because yeah, that's another thing about it. They say that the high phosphorus will kill some shit, but I don't know,
I don't know either. That's why I'm asking, man. They look nice and they're responding well. So
yeah, they're all clean.
Killing it. So
they're all pretty happy. Let's see if we can find any.
I thought you were using the amino acid stuff too, but
I you know what? I sprayed them once with a humic acid of some sort. But other than that, I haven't hit them with nothing else other than water.
Are you talking the full power? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh man, you got to get on that. It's fucking
the full power. And yeah, was it you preaching the accelerate? What is that exactly? Is it just a?
I wasn't preaching it at all. That was just the DM I sent you. in private.
Right, you just happen to have it, yeah.
But no, that does work well. It's advancing eco agriculture. So I've been messing around with a bunch of different foliars, and I grabbed some of theirs, and that's accelerates one of theirs that's kind of like hormone based and different things in it, but it's designed to encourage bud form, bud set basically, or fruit sets.
Right.
It's only used at a certain time during the transition, and like, so yeah. So I foliar it twice, and they love it, man.
Now, does it have an ingredients list? What's in it?
I don't have it on me, no, but it's like calcium, and there's some potassium. I don't know. It's a mix of different stuff, and then I think the main hormone is the cold pressed seaweed. So it's a take you off spotlight.
Well, wait. Seaweed.
Damn.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna take off and get ready for work.
All right, man. Have a good one, Ali. Thanks for hanging out, bro.
Peace
Yeah,
out,
man. It was
Ali.
great seeing you guys again. It's been a minute, and it's a pleasure seeing you. Good to see you, Johnny, Rez, Smiley,
Good seeing you, man.
Tao.
They look
Always
nice.
a pleasure, boys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good day, Ali, man.
All
Always
right,
good,
I will,
Ali.
man. Yes, sir. Take
I
care,
like
y'all.
that natural look, man. I got the tile look underneath part of it. That's why I did that vinyl in there and linoleum looking tile that has the. If you ever need to put something on the floor, man, that's a great thing. You can make trays out of it too if you bent the corners and glued them. Is a remnant of vinyl flooring. There's like 40 some bucks for an 8 foot 6 inches by 12, probably 12 and a half. You can make some trays out of that.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much. Yeah,
No,
it
you just
wouldn't
take the
much.
corner, but by the tubing of caulking. It's the one there. It's the flex. The dab with the red and white one. That stuff don't go away. It says glue right on there. Low VOC. I still got enough. I'm gonna make trays for it. I got the tarp down right now, but I just want it to look a little bit, like the ground or something, other than the white and silver I'm looking at everywhere. And I just want it to be waterproof.
Right.
That's cool.
Ideas for cheap ways to make trays, even if you were going to put other trays inside of it. But I don't think that vinyl flooring will leak. I mean, never had a problem within a house with all the water after.
Yeah. No, I'll say it again. That full power though for foliar, that's something.
Okay.
That's something everybody could get a bottle of and start doing.
What is it?
Full power. It's fulvic acid.
How do you spell it? FUL?
It's
Power?
BioEgg is the company, and Dr. Faust is the guy that formed the company BioEgg. And he spent 50 years studying the humic acids to begin with, and then the fulvic fractions of that. And he's the known authority on humic acids and use in agriculture. So, and if you want to look up anything on it, Dr. Faust has a few talks about it, but there is one, and I think it's under the old what's the Nectar for the Gods guy, Oregon's Constant Gardener or whatever. Early, like in his early videos, they used to do conferences at their place, and this goes back a couple years, but they had Dr. Faust as one of the guest speakers, and there's a nice talk that he does. It's like 2 hours long, hour and a half maybe, and he talks all about the differences between humic acid and fulvic acid, and like, it's just different uses for it. But he talks about it as a foliar in cannabis, and they actually showed that it will increase terpene, increase all secondary metabolite function. So
you sprayed in flour.
Yeah, as deep as you dare, I guess.
Right.
But Well, I wouldn't go too deep with it actually in flour because it's a micronutrient, so it'll be similar to that for the plant. You'll stimulate growth again, basically, when you're trying to finish or whatever.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway, there's the tip of the day. Huh?
The desert can be a pain in the ass, man, this time of year. I thought it was going to be over already.
Yeah.
The humidity levels and the switches and everything. Oh, shit.
Yeah, ours has been going nuts too. The snow's melting now, so it's like humidity just spiked big time. Kind of crazy.
Well,
yeah, it's got to go someplace.
It's funny. I wanted to ask this earlier. Somebody gave me the idea, or I heard it somewhere, and I guess that a lot of people do it. And I didn't even think about it when I first started it. You know, pumping all the air from the flower into the veg room, right? I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get it all out. You know, it's like some serious positive pressure. I'm like, you know, I pumped it from one end of the camper to the other. So am I gonna be like feeling like I'm blown up inside?
Yeah.
Seems like it'll all equal out somehow.
Hey, there's enough cracks in campers. Trust me, it'll force its way out. You can go outside, probably do a smoke test. I get some blue smoke. People are like, "What the hell's coming out of that place?" The whole place is freaking smoky.
You start
you never
blowing
have
out your pilot lights though, like you got a hot water heater or anything like that.
Yeah, and because
they'll start throwing air through those too, man, and you'll fucking.
What's that?
They'll throw air through those chimneys, and you'll blow out your pilot light.
Oh, they're outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on an RV, your access is outside.
Oh,
so.
yeah, gotcha.
But on a hot water heater, see, that's the thing. That's how I hurt myself. I was moving my outside garden, and I backed the thing I grew my cannabis in up to the exhaust, and to cover the refrigerator exhaust part of it, and for the hot water heater, because I purposely use the hot water heater and my refrigerator on propane, so I don't drive electric bill up. And then I heat with lights. So there's certain times where I'm like, shit, I know I'm using less electricity than my neighbor, you know, because it's efficient. It goes up, I pump it in one end, it gets sucked back. It's just going like this, man. It's just going like this.
Circulating.
The veg is over here now. The veg is over here, and I just turn the lights off. In the morning, I just took the skylight, uncovered them, so that it gets the sun coming up through 3 skylights. And then I'll go in and I'll turn the 5,000 Ks on until the sun actually hits them. And then once the sun hits them, it's on them, I'll go in and turn them back off. And then when the sun goes back down or close to it, turn them back on. They like those 5,000 K.
That's smart, Raz, and the sunlight. I'm sure they'd love that fucking sunlight, man.
Yeah, tell you what, I can guarantee it fixes 20 of my mistakes.
Sunlight has a way of doing that.
They harden off. If you got clones, if you just had a shed or one room in your house and it has a skylight, put your clones to harden them off up on that. They will harden off inside under a lightly tinted skylight. They will harden off.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to take them outside anymore.
Or when you take them outside, they'll be ready to go.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
So you don't have to take them outside, outside in the chicken coop or wherever they.
Or wherever, yeah.
I never had a chance.
I've already got me something planned up for my outside excursion this year. I'm going to. I got some square, like tomato cages that you actually fold open, and I'm going to be able to make it'll probably be about 3 to 3.5 feet high by about, it'll probably be close to a little 3x3 little cube in a way. I'm going to wrap it with some foil, or not foil, but some cellophane, and then put like one of those mesh tops over the top of it. So I'm going to stick it outside. way it'll have its own little kind of greenhouse going.
That's what I was trying to
Right.
do.
Just to start.
Yeah, in the cool.
Yeah.
I was trying to pump the heat from the hot water here to put it into a. I was going to take the, just your frame. Listen, any building you can do it at. Anything you can do it with. If you got an old frame from say a tent that's going bad, and you don't use it anymore, and that frame's laying around, you just take the Mylar, you wrap it the whole way around that thing, 5 foot, because it comes 10 foot, and whatever length you get it, out, fold it in half, tape it, wrap it around the outside. You'll have a foot and a half, 2 foot, depending on how big your poles are, of a place you can wrap with clear, and then clear on top. You can make an outside grow right now that you can cover easy with a tarp. That's what I was trying to do, and I was going to pump the heat from I was going to leave one little slit on one end and let the hot water heater blow the heat into that thing at nighttime. All that excess CO2, man. All that heat and CO2. I was trying to do that. Everybody I've listened to on here, I'm getting everybody's ideas going.
Are you kidding me, man? I sponge stuff up all the time. I'm always picking up stuff off Smiley.
Mm-hmm. I got a little.
Sal, you got to give me some ideas, man.
Sal?
I'm sorry, I was over looking at chat. I need to catch up with chat. What kind of ideas do you need?
Giving you all kinds of ideas all night. Crystals. Fucking magnets.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do have a new lingo now. When I'm walking around the stores, just like Eagle does, I'll do that. I'll take crystals. Of course, I'm not getting up into somebody's neck, telling it into her ear.
Yes, you're gonna make the news.
There's that guy
whispering crystals to people.
I can't see chat, so chat had cheers up.
Yeah, no
it's
doubt,
like
man.
the creepy clown freaking invasion.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
What's this thing about crystals going around?
Yeah, just walk up to random people at the store. Crystals.
Yeah.
Chicks. Only do chicks. Yeah, no dudes. Crystals.
Yeah.
Hey, before I forget, Smiley, you said about watching, too much light on your too much intensity with too much what's the term?
PPFD.
And so in LED, the way you got to make sure you do that, it's plenty of airflow, plenty of fresh air, and higher heat.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's why my plants were unhappy. The light was too intense and they were too cold to be able to use that light. Yeah, if I had more heat, I bet you they would be happier. But I dimmed that light to one. Yeah, I've been fucking with my lights and I've been realizing some shit.
That's just what I'm seeing. I'm guessing there's multiple solutions for it. So
yeah,
I'm new to the game. You guys have been doing this a lot longer than that. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing.
No, it's definitely, man. It's something to pay attention to. And it's like, yeah, these are things I've been kind of learning too, DLI.
Read the plan.
Yeah.
Well, you were saying about, don't put them all in at one time, or I'm like, I got so many different phenos in there and there's all those plants crossed. I'm thinking they're all going to be done at different times. So I think from here on out, I'll be like probably harvesting 2 plants a week. I got another, 40 clones back there. So.
Yeah, this month's been busy for me. I've been doing a couple of, I think I've done like 3 or 4 plants this month. Normally I only do like one or 2 a month.
Well, that's the thing. I feel bad every time I hear people talk about it. I mean, it's the plant count. If you want to do a good run, and make sure you really need the plant count to be vegging. They're looking for what you want in females. If you're doing that, if you're not doing running femmes, you just need it. It's just, I can see the benefit already. I did those 50, 70%. Now they were early seeds, 75%, I think something like that came up. And then from that, I probably got a lower percentage of males, and I might have killed some females. But I was ready to clean it up, and the numbers help. The numbers really help to wean out. When they start dying in now, and I'm not over my 99, and I got my thing sitting up here, and I'm legal, You know, it's like I don't feel so bad about throwing 3 or 4 clones away because I took them out and hoped they would grow, but if roots never did really take right, I don't mind throwing them in the trash. You know, sorry, root. I mean, sorry, Rock. We'll have to buy more. You know what I mean? I'm like, I threw like 10 away already. I'm like sitting on the toilet going, nah, you need to go in the trash, shake the dirt off. You know.
No, I like getting picky with them a little bit too. I always,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna keep 4. I'll take 6 cuts.
Watch it. Oh, I can't show you. Yeah, I can. Watch this.
Then you can
This
kill
is on my first try with
your
clones.
top 4 or whatever.
Let's
If you only
see
took
here.
4 and 2 of them are shitty, you're stuck with 2 shitty ones.
These are moms. In the dark, man. So look how, see how uniform these are growing down here.
Yeah, nice.
2 different strains here. These are my 2 moms I was keeping. That's why I was asking Eagle, because I still have the original one that I've never grown out from last May. And there's the clone from last July.
Transplant that bitch and do a number 15.
I was going to tell Johnny, you got a 4x4 tent. That would fill a 5x5. It's already 3x3.
Fill a little tent, yeah.
It would fill it. If it's 3x3 right now, 3 foot high, 3 foot around.
Dang.
Well, bush, man, you'd fucking get a killer harvest off that. I think you would probably yield more off that one plant than you would all the whatever number you were going to put in there.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir. It was supposed to go outside in that damn thing where I hurt my back. And this one here, man, because this is only going to stretch a half time. Right?
You need a guy Friday, Rez.
Yeah, look at the stack. That thing's ready to rock, dude.
Look at these, man. Oh yeah, man. Trim up. They just need trimmed up a little bit.
Yeah.
These things are 24 inches. 24 inches.
They'll throw
beautiful, aren't they?
Place, man. That thing's ready to go.
And that's all an M3 from Michigan.
That'll carry you through the full flower.
Hold on. Oh, a second. Let me get another one.
I would imagine that at some point, though, you're gonna like.
Rez is barefoot and pregnant.
The volume of soil to the plant size is gonna matter, right?
Now, what were you saying again?
Like for the M3 mix, like the nutrient will carry you through. You're not adding or doing anything.
Oh no, I'm adding at this point. I've been adding a top dressing of the Papa's perfect poop. You know, their stuff, their combination that goes in the soil anyway.
Right.
Or and that plant back there, I use BioLive, and I really didn't like how it turned out for me. I gotta watch my back down there too long.
No, I know. What didn't you like about it?
But these
yeah.
so
what happened when you used the BioLive, Rez?
Yeah.
I think I used too much.
I used too much. Use.
I put like 3/4 of a cup on top of that 4 to 5 gallon pot.
Oh yeah, that's probably way too much.
Yeah. And worm castings.
But if you read the box though, like I'll just show this throw this out for discussion. But like if you read the box on some of the down to earth shit, it's like mix a fucking like a cup per gallon of soil or some shit with that BioLive, and I was like,
I went by their directions. You probably get a little less.
Dumping that much in my, you know what I mean? I have a 15 gallon pot, and that'd be like 15 cups of fucking BioLive, and I'm like,
well, so what I did was I soaked the whole plant and let it dry half the way, then I soaked it again. So now it's wilting off a little bit because it's been saturated, and I'll let it dry. This stuff here in both these plants, that's the moose and lobster of what's the one pheno he describes. So 2-time stretcher. That's a killer pine shit, man. I wish everybody that I'm talking to right now had a cut of that. And this is the bubble side of the Salmon River. So the ones in the next room where I'm getting ready to walk through this mess that it's called my never-ending work project. Everybody's getting an update. Here we go. We're gonna miss the 20, man. Well, 4 minutes and I'll get done. Here we go. Here's my favorite one. These are all from the seeds I made. That's a number 5, and that's a number 5. Those are both the same plant.
what are those?
Both the same. These are moose and lobster crossed with salmon river. They all are. But there's two Blue Magoo cookies in here. Two different. There's some other Blue Magoo cookies, and here's some other Blue Magoo cookies.
Nice.
They're gonna get ready to get cuts. I'm gonna keep mothers of both of these. It's a random. I just chopped that down, the whole top off today. All kind of shit. It was gonna grow. I didn't know what it was gonna do, and I wanted to do. Nice and hollow. This is the one on number 3. See, this is the one I was looking for. See, these this close together because they were growing atop this one. But this was these have been going since November 18th when I put them in soil. A 60-day sexton 16-ounce cups. They went M3 for 60 days and 16 ounce. So I wanted to pick, man. That took a long time, man. I was like, oh shit. I ain't got the flower room done. I'm still working on this thing. I got multiple layers up on this wall.
Yeah, isn't that where the re-veg is the king though? Like, flower them out and then you pick or whatever.
Well, I have so many seeds. I want to smoke everything off one of these plants before I do anything else.
All right.
So there's at least one female from every plant that I did that last seed run on. And Affinity filters hold 1 gallon pots perfectly.
That's funny.
6-inch filter. Anyway,
yeah.
this is an F2. This will be an F2 here. The salmon river back to itself. Everything's cut off the backside. I keep bending it backwards. Here's one that's tied over. Way bent over. Here's one that's in a 3-gallon pot. It soaked up all the water out, but I flooded it earlier. I'm keeping it small. I've been keeping it small, trying to. And I'm floating the branches out one time down. And that's gonna go straight up from there. I might have to pull it out of here when I flip. So who knows? I just want to taste them all. That way, if anything's just, like it's totally nasty and I would never, and I don't like the way it grows, I would probably just eat the seeds or feed them to the birds. I got so many of them.
We're coming up on the 20 here, man. It's like
I'll tell you what, man. You talk about sticky. Oh man, that's bad. That's so sticky. Wow. There's resin on that. You could cook that and probably get really baked.
Yeah, there you go.
I want the stalk, man.
Throw it in the pot.
It's not hollow. That's a good thing.
Oh, it's skunk, man. It's fucking heavy skunk. Skunk and.
Yeah, I'm ready.
420?
No, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm loaded. I'm ready.
So you with Johnny?
We didn't miss it, man. Who's playing the dab song? Or who's humming the dab song?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody is. We're just working it in our head. So Tao, did you see the Bruce Banner T-Spoik?
What on IG you posted?
No, when I was in my tent.
Oh yeah. I was watching.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
She'll be coming down in a little bit. She's still got a little bit more to go. But
yeah.
I don't grow my plants big like you guys do, man.
Well, some of them I do. Mine are usually pretty short too. A lot of times.
Yeah, the jelly bean, I'm gonna grow that one up big, and I got the Tangiland. I'm gonna grow that one up rather a little larger than I normally do, just to see because I think I was holding the jelly back too much when she was growing.
Okay,
She needed to be bigger, in order to show herself. Not only that, it's a second run. It'll be good. see how she focuses. But if you're getting a lot of foxtailing, what is that from? Is that too much light?
Could be heat or light, yeah.
Heat or light? Because it seems
Nobody
like I'm
hungry,
getting a
Dennis.
little bit of. What's that?
I said nobody. Here it is, 420. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, out.
Who's playing the
Here we
dab song?
go.
Who's humming it?
You are.
Humming?
You are. Yeah, you are.
Everybody has to. Come on.
American one's doing the beat. No, I'm the
I'm
host.
the dance.
They're
I
saying
don't know.
it's
The
an
volume
Eagle
doesn't work
playlist,
over
but
here.
I'm not going to find it. I'm not trying to play it.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not going to find it. Cheers, y'all.
Oh my, that'll go down as something I never did before.
Yeah, you don't have to do it again.
Did you hear me beating on the damn thing?
Oh yeah.
Yes, that one plant, Smiley, would fill somebody's tent.
There you go.
I was going to open it up. If I was going to take them outside, I was going to stand them up. But it's a 2-time stretcher. I mean, it's going to have, I guess I take the roof of the whole thing and just put a mesh on the roof.
Yeah.
You know, on the top bars, string the trellis across the top of the I got 2 4x4s sitting outside, duct tape together, white duct tape. So I got a frame of what are most of those, like 6'8", 6'8.5" by 45 inches, because they don't make 48 or 47.5, whatever it is. The other way, I got them wrapped in that white mosquito net. But yeah, I wanted to wrap it in plastic mylar, the white on both sides, wrap it around, set it down inside. You're out of the wind, light. As long as the sun's hitting that white, it's getting reflection. That's still better than an LED. The reflection of the sun hitting that white bouncing down your plant. Still better than yellow.
Probably is, yeah.
Definitely.
Should put a little concaveness to it and see if you can like focus it in even more.
Well, I wanted to, and I got permission here to go ahead and make a set of the bending ones from on top of my 6.5 to go over.
Yeah.
So I could and I would just leave that up there and cover it with the white mosquito netting, so you couldn't even see we don't get that much rain, so we get a lot of wind. It has to be fastened.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fastened and secure. But if you live in this climate all year round, if you have a greenhouse, you're set, man. If you're in the desert, you're set. If you got the right insulation on, if you're doing it. If you went ahead and built one the first time, right? I ain't seen it. Well, it could happen. I expect anything in the near future, but you can see I haven't seen hail. I've seen some heavy rain. I've seen a lot of wind, but the sun is just all day long. I mean, we get down to the same low hours, 10.5? I think we get to the lowest like 10.5, maybe 10.
Yeah, it's hard.
But,
it gets harsh in where you're at, so like I don't know.
Yeah, but as long as you got shelter, man, shit grows. Because in the summertime, it's you get a shade cloth on it. You got intensive sun, man. You get out and the heat's there, the sun's there, everything. As long as it's got water on it, get it out of the wind, it's going, man.
Make sure it's got water. All right, boys, I'm out of here. I'm fucking fading.
Yep.
It was awesome hanging out with you all.
Yeah, man.
Right on, pal.
When you guys see Eagle, tell Eagle it was cool fucking hanging out with Eagle. And
wait, I got to make you the host so you can do the shout outs.
No.
No.
Sorry.
You should definitely.
You gotta shout somebody out.
You could pre-record even a small section of it just to,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, you got to give kudos to Eagle for all that, man. That's just
Most
crazy.
definitely.
Yeah.
We'll all give a shout out to Eagle.
He has to add his name in
Without
there.
him, we would.
All
Cheers
right,
to
I'll
born
do all the
raised in
shout
Michigan in
outs.
the winter.
I'm shouting out Eagle Gardens.
There you go.
Talking shit
That
with
was it.
Eagle.
All right, boys. Have a better tomorrow than yesterday,
right.
and not as good as the one after that. Yeah, get it. Peace out.
That sounds good. Right on.
It's sort of
And
dead, right?
I am gonna drift. I am gonna drift as well. Smiley, Rez, good seeing you. Allie,
You too,
when he was
man.
on here, Eagle, everybody, peace and love always. Take care of yourselves. Be good to people.
Yeah, man. That's right.
Cool, bro. Yeah, throw us
Cheers, everybody. I'm out of here. Good seeing you, everybody. Smiley, thanks for closing it out.
Yeah,
Eagle,
good.
you're the man. Appreciate you, man. Watch
Yeah.
it, them berms hard on old man. I'm out of here. Later, man.
Have a good one. Cool, yeah, everybody. I'm gonna close her out here too. Appreciate you guys in chat. Everybody's hanging out. Yeah, just tomorrow night it'll be 11:30. We got the organic takeover, and I got Intergalactic Gardens coming on. So if you guys aren't following them on Instagram or the whatever the usual social medias, check them out, man. He's got some pretty cool posts, and you'll get a little gist of some of the cool stuff he's got going on. So, oh yeah, man. I hope everybody has a great night. Peace and love.